So the Personnel Committee met on August 9th. The board members in attendance were myself, Mr. Stefano, and Mrs. Kirby. The administrators in attendance were Dr. Lehman and Mrs. Chanley. We reviewed the current openings in the district. At the time of the meeting, we had 69 vacancies, 34 due to resignations, 9 due to retirement, 10 due to transfer, 15 due to leave, and 1 is a new position. I would like to mention that the leave replacements from the previous school year come on during summer as a new vacancy and have to go through the approval process again before school starts. At the time of the meeting, 33 positions were already filled pending board approval, and the district was actively interviewing for other positions, and some of those are on the agenda tonight for approval. I want to add that this evening at 5:30, as I was eating my dinner, I saw an email that came at 2:30 from Mrs. Tagliafiero with amendments to the agenda, and we board members go through it often where there are last-minute additions to the board agenda, and it baffles us and it stresses us because we want to make sure we are doing our due diligence. But I have to tell you, there were more approvals, and some that made me jump for joy because, like I said, there were 33 positions that were already approved when the personnel met last week. But I still walked out of that meeting feeling that we are still in need of teachers in high school and middle school, and going into a new school year, those vacancies don't feel good. And this afternoon, lo and behold, we had several more of those positions: biology teacher, math teacher, more security officers, increase in hours of bus drivers, all of that in approval on the agenda tonight. So the administration is really working hard to start the year strong, and I want to commend their efforts for it. During the meeting, Mrs. Chanley shared that after the unsuccessful first attempt, the administration had posted the opening for the supervisor of special ed one more time, and the outcome this time around was what we had hoped for. There were 80 new applications this time. 12 matched our requirements and were interviewed. 3 candidates advanced to the final round, and the committee is happy to recommend the most qualified candidate for this position for approval by the full board tonight. Mrs. Chanley also shared that the vacant position of vice principal, they received 94 applications for it. 25 were interviewed for the first round, 10 made it to the second round, and 3 of those made to the final round. The committee is happy to bring the administration's recommendation for approval by the full board tonight. This individual is approved, if approved tonight, will be shared in this role as vice principal by Brookside School and Applegate School. The committee also discussed and approved the recommendation for our new full-time night shift armed security guard. This was a resignation replacement and not a new position. We had 4 responses to our exit survey. Reasons cited were retirement, accepted positions closer to home, and then accepted position in another district. There was a discussion on the rate of pay for substitute drivers. Monroe School District does not have any set rate for this as of today. It was unanimously agreed that our rates need to be competitive, as we are currently, like most other districts in the state and country, seeing a very high rate of attrition in bus drivers. It is a major concern of the district administration and the Board of Education. The Personnel Committee has proposed establishing $25 per hour as a rate of pay for substitute drivers in the district, which is up for approval in the agenda tonight. And that concludes my report. Thank you.